This week, we take a look at an naloxone event put on by I Am Enough,
look at a preview of the PRSSA event, Come Party With Us,
and hear about several Phil Talks episodes.
Good evening and welcome to UFTV News. I'm Alexis Mitchell.
And I'm Heidi Paxson. UF's I Am Enough Club hosted their first major event on campus recently. President Tracy Willis was instrumental in organizing the event, which was held in the AMU multipurpose room. Different community members and local elected officials came together for a training session on how to use this new drug. Naloxone, available at your local drugstore, can be administered to narcotics overdose victims. For more information about I Am Enough and naloxone, contact Tracy Willis at willist@finley.edu.
UFTV recently hosted another Pulse on Politics and Your Voice, Your Vote. Members of the Finley community and UF students discussed their feelings on the Ohio primary that took place last week. In this discussion, we took a look at what issues are important to them and also what candidates they were leaning towards. To watch the full discussion of Pulse on Politics, look us up on YouTube.
PRSSA is hosting a new event called Come Party With Us. The Comm department is making an effort to be more involved in the UF community. UFTV, the Pulse, WLFC, and PRSSA are hosting a carnival-style event with games, prizes, food, and information about how UF students can get involved in our student organization. This event will take place on Monday, April 4th in the AMU atrium from 4 to 7 p.m. All students are encouraged to attend. We will be right back after this short break.
The length of my skirt is not an invitation.
I feel that my sorority sisters and I should feel safe walking on campus at night.
Violence, in all of its forms, is a big deal.
This is not just a woman's problem.
I want to grow up in a world without violence.
No child should grow up knowing violence in their home.
Hey, mister, keep your hands off my sister because no means no.
Guess what? Consent is sexy. I believe no one ever asks to be raped.
All sexualities are created equal.
Real men don't hit women.
I don't want my daughter to have to worry.
Silence ends now.
My color shouldn't matter. If you agree with us, please join us on April 7th in the AMU multipurpose room at 6:30 p.m. to help us take back the night for all men, women, and children.
Welcome back. Phil Gunder, Director of the Office of Internship and Placement, has paired with UFTV to create a new talk show called Phil Talks. This show features conversations about unique internships, jobs, clubs, and organizations and other experiential learning opportunities. A few weeks ago, Phil brought in the Dance Marathon organization to talk about their event held annually in November. Oilerthon is a 10-hour event where students who participate dance, play games, and are challenged to continuously move for the 10 hours. This event is an effort to raise money for Mercy Children's Hospital in Toledo. Throughout the day, families with children suffering from debilitating illness or disease came to share their stories and advocate for the importance of such events and donations. For more information, please contact Alyssa Martin, the media coordinator, by emailing her at martina@finley.edu.
The next episode of Phil Talks featured a recently developed partnership between the Cleveland Browns and the University of Findlay. The Browns Edge partnership provides a way for students to learn about the corporate world of sports and participate in many different internships. Phil brought in 2 graduating interns to talk about the experience they had during their time in Cleveland and encouraged other students to look into these types of opportunities. Phil also talked to a couple of prospective interns for the summer. Phil also talked to Scott Grant, Director of Sporting and Event Management Program at UF, about his instrumental role in continuing to develop this innovative partnership. For more information, stop by Phil Gunder's office in the Office of Internship and Placement on the first floor of Old Main.
Earlier this week, as part of the latest episode of Phil Talks, we learned about an upcoming event called Take Back the Night. Take Back the Night, an event co-hosted by United, Phi Alpha, and Phi Sigma Sigma, aims to raise awareness about discriminatory violence. From noon to 6 on Thursday, April 7th, there will be t-shirts hung in the AMU atrium to represent personal stories. Throughout the day, different local organizations will be there to distribute information about their missions and services. At 6:30 p.m., their keynote speaker, an employee of Open Arms, will come in to talk about the issues surrounding rape culture. Following the speaker will be a march around campus to take back the night for all those who have suffered violence. For more information on all of these episodes and to watch them, search UFTV on YouTube.
That wraps it up for this week's edition of UFTV News. I'm Heidi Paxson.
And I'm Alexis Mitchell. Thanks for watching.
Underwriting is to UFTV what advertising is to commercial television. By sharing our costs, organizations can satisfy their corporate and marketing objectives through an association with UFTV programming. Our underwriting team can design a program that is custom-made for you to reach your advertising goals on UF's media network, UFTV, The Pulse, or WLFC 88.3. To underwrite a program, contact UFTV at 419-434-5909.